Alright, there's a lot to fill you in on. I don't think anyone can see me in here, but I won't stay too until he realizes that he doesn't have eyes on me. Sure enough, he noticed that I was blatantly ignoring the warning he issued me in my last update. So it's a definite that either himself or someone else is watching me. Let me tell you, this is one impatient guy. I'm not even out of drugs yet. I've got enough oxy left for myself and made a good chunk of cash off of that meth, which I still have a little bit of. Look, after I finally decided to go and buy this guy's products, I was only intending to do it once. Buy a lot of drugs at once, make money off of them, keep some for myself, he makes a profit, I make a profit, and we both have a happy ending. But as usual, things just don't go my way. Anyways, once I saw the message and the pictures that were at the end of my last update, I decided to get the heck out of my house. I didn't want to be alone and easy to be singled out, so I walked about 6 or 7 blocks to the bar I typically drink at. It was a small place that mostly locals went to after work. There was probably no more than 20 people in the place, but it was like a second home to me. Coming here for the first time in about a week wasn't to get drunk or to blow off some steam. I wanted to see how far this guy would go. I thought he was crazy already after forcing me to buy drugs off the deep web, but how badly does he need me as a customer? I'm sure there's plenty of college kids ordering off this guy on the daily. Anyways, around 10, I was still in the bar, working down another beer when I noticed someone that walked in, as did most of the other guys in the bar. A young lady, no older than 25, skinny, blonde, and rather tall with a stunning body came up next to me to order a drink. The idea struck me, and it was a long shot, but I thought about bringing her home. Obviously I didn't know if she'd leave with a guy like me, but anything was possible. So I turned to her, and we hit it off really well. We talked and did a few shots in between, and by midnight, she said yes to coming back home with me. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Yet. We got back home and down to business. I've never been one to brag about my sexual experiences. If you're that curious, then use your imagination. After we finished, we just lied there in my bed. She seemed like she was asleep, and I was pretty happy, so I decided not to wake her up and let her stay the night. I should have woken her up, but I haven't had company in a while. I think it was around 3 when I woke up, to find the girl absent from her spot next to me in bed. I figured she had gotten up to go to the bathroom or something, but it was pretty clear that another person was in my kitchen. Confused, and still half asleep, I walked to my bedroom door and looked down the hallway to see not 1, but 2 people in my kitchen. Thank God they had their backs to me or they would have noticed me. The kitchen light was dimly lit, making it hard to see, but the girl was talking to a man. He may have been shorter than the girl, but this didn't make him a small guy. I could see his shirt wrap around his arm muscles and show off his arm contours. His hair was a greasy black with some gray here and there, probably in his early 40s. Hearing them clearly talk about me and how much I had left of the oxy and meth I ordered last week, I assumed this was the guy who was sending me the messages. Why else would he be here? Not knowing what else to do, I quickly backed into my room and quietly opened my dresser. I kept a decent-sized machete under my clothes in the bottom drawer, just in case someone ever broke in. Grasping it in one hand, I entered the kitchen. "What the crap is going on here?" I exclaimed as the 2 individuals laid eyes on me. A slight grin spread onto the man's face.
Well, it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Colin.
"Are you the creep that's been stalking me?" He laughed.
I'm just a businessman looking to secure customers. Sometimes risks have to be taken.
At this point, I wanted both of them out of my house and life, forever. "Why are you here? I brought your drugs. Lots of them. Just let me move on with my life."
See, it's not that simple. My customers always come back to me, and I'll do what it takes to keep it that way. Now you have a few choices. We will promptly make sure you purchase from me again and continue to do so. As long as you regularly do, you won't see my face ever again. The second option involves running out of the store to the police, telling them everything you know, most likely being held in a cell for purchasing illegal substances, and you'll see me again when I'm placed in a cell with you. You've got better odds at living by dealing with option 1. The floor is yours.
Trying to process everything this freaking freak just told me, I made a break for the door. I burst out the door, threw my machete, and ran. I ran past the bar, not thinking about stopping by. My initial thought was just to run to the police. This guy's just bluffing. There's no way I can get screwed in this situation. He forced me to do all that stuff and has been stalking me. But the further I ran, the harder I thought. The thought of being arrested hit me hard. I hadn't been arrested since I was 19, when I got caught smoking pot in the back of my car. I slowed down and calmly entered a 24-hour convenience store. I started writing this once I got into the bathroom. I don't know if I should play it safe and tell the police or risk it all and play this guy's game. I don't know. I just don't know.